Is there a new exercise you can do at your desk which will help you burn fat for hours? So basically, this professor of human health and performance, Big Marc Hamilton, has discovered the soleus push-up,
Marc Hamilton.
SPU, for optimal activation of the muscle. So this seemingly effortless exercise effectively elevates muscle metabolism for hours, even while sitting. And even in the article, they actually tell you to do this simple movie. I'll link the article down below. You can have a look. So listen in, guys. This is how you do this super duper fat burning desk bound exercise. You start with your heel flat on the floor and muscles relaxed. You done that? Brilliant. Lift the heel while the front of your foot stays put. When the heel gets to the top of its range of motion, so you've moved it all the way up, release the foot and come back down. Somehow, though, the fucking article missed its own limitation. And even the video they linked spoke about this, is that even though it's a simple movement, you actually have to have specialist tech to do it. You can't actually just go be a public Joe and get this stuff. If you actually watch the video, which you'll see in this article, guys, there's people,
cables.
Yeah, there's cables and
cyborg.
masks and it's a fucking full-on apparatus to do this fucking heel raise. But basically, what's happening is the muscle is simultaneously shortening while the motor neurons are activating intensely. Basically, opposite to what happens when you go walking. So it's actually quite exciting. Now, I actually look at it and you hear about the guy talk about it. It is pretty impressive. Like when you see the charts of the kind of what's actually going on, it's fucking mad how they can do that, but it doesn't mean anything for the general pop because we can't have access to this mad little machine.
He's got a name for the actual exercise itself, but for the device, I don't know if they've even got a name. Have they got a name for it? I'm trying to look here and I can't really see if there's a name for the actual machine itself.
No, he said it's tech that they've developed.
I mean, if they eventually bring out a name for this piece of tech, then maybe you can go to HR and maybe request this piece of tech in your office. Surely not,
because do you imagine that? Just people in the office just twitching all over the place. How do you do? You concentrate at your desk.
It might not be the office, it might be a bus driver. Hook a bus driver up to this, yeah. Obviously not if they're... hang a minute, no, I'll take that back because they need to use pedals, don't they?
Yeah,
Can you get buses in an automatic or are they all manual?
No, I think most of them are automatic, aren't they?
Are they all automatic? There you go. As long as they can move their left foot.
Oh, mate, but you can't be doing that. That's dangerous.
God, this sounds like Warhammer, just like, hooking bus drivers up to their actual bus, become part of the machine god and all that.
Mate, I couldn't do that. Like, let me do it now for you. Obviously, people can't see that. People can't see this.
It's just like driving a car, just bigger.
Look at me, Tom. Look at me. I'm doing the movement now. Yeah. How off-putting is that? If you see this over your desk,
hands, Billy?
Exactly. If I'm working with my hands down there typing and my legs doing this, and you could just look over your little fucking desk ball, whatever, and you see someone doing this, you're going to be like, how are you going to be able to concentrate?
Please
how are you
stop
going to
doing
do any
that
work?
motion with your hand. It looks like you're having a posh handshake.
I'm just doing a soleus push-up. There's nothing to see here. I'm just doing a soleus push-up, taking full advantage of muscle metabolism for hours, even while sitting.
Do you know what, though? In regards to like just tapping your heel, I mean, there is a...
I'll do both at the same time now.
There is an idea that you're going to increase your NEAT just by like, fidgeting.
This reminds us of us getting closer to the world of WALL-E.
Where's WALL-E?
WALL-E, the robot thing from Disney.
Oh, is that the robot?
On the show, all the fat people on the chairs. Do you remember?
I ain't seen it.
You've not seen WALL-E?
It's based on a true story.
Well, it might be a fucking true story in 100 years' time, maybe, yeah.
People that are looking back on this from the future. No, I haven't.
Have you not seen WALL-E? No. It's about the Earth's fucked, but basically everyone's on these little floating chairs, and they're all just like obese, and they're just like cut around on these chairs.
So it is a documentary. It is real.
Well, not yet. Mate, Google it now. Because how have you not seen WALL-E? Type in WALL-E.
No,
people on
I've
chairs.
just not seen the film.
Because I can imagine this being the situation. No more do people have to get up and do any activity. You can just sit at your fucking sofa, get your delivery order in, watch your Netflix with your little heel flick everywhere, keeping you in a sort of baseline level of health where you won't fucking keel over by the time you're 40. But you don't have to move anywhere.
However, fidgeting probably helps in regards to calorie expenditure.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually. You know Sam, one of our friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a thing of doing that. We were out the other night, not too long ago. James, one of our other friends, he was getting pissed off at Sam because Sam kept twitching, constantly fidgeting his leg.
He is
and
a
James
twitchy,
was like,
yeah.
And James was like, fucking stop doing that. He goes, what the fuck's wrong with you?
He's always been like that.
In the middle of Weatherspoons, he was just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Stop fucking twitching. It was fucking hilarious.
He's like on something, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I think he's worried about. Him looking like he's on fucking
Shifty
gear
fucker,
or something.
that's why.
Yeah, fucking bounces be like, what's this geezer on? What's he fucking doing there?
He used to do that in the
car.
car when I used to drive him places. Like,
That sounds
annoying.
fucking. That
like
sounds
a drug
suspect, mate.
dealer.
You used to drive Sam places, did you? Just drive him around.
Yeah. I was trying to
Doing
drive him to
what?
the fucking loony bin because he was not stopping shaking.
But, oh, mate, to be fair, he does still work in the city, doesn't he? He's a city worker, so you know what they're like.
Yeah.
Always in the fucking.
Yeah. The old lemon sherbet.
Yeah, they're always paying a visit to Charlie, aren't they?
Mm.
God, if Sam could hear
Moving
this,
swiftly on.
Yeah, moving swiftly on.
So he doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, right, I think he does. But he's just full disclaimer, if anyone does know this person, Sam or James, they're not on coke. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. Find him on LinkedIn, though.
Fuck's sake. We'll move on. God, I've lost it. That's brilliant. Right.